I'm super like picky about like headshots. Like I don't feel like I've taken many good headshots, man, because there's so much to a headshot. And I don't know, maybe this could just be me be very picky about it, and very critical of my work. But I feel like it's so hard to take a good headshot, man.
And you know, there's a lot of it because like you're so focused on that one small piece of real estate that every little thing that's wrong or that you think is wrong is like magnified.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of details in it, but I'll tell you, man, it's been fun for me, you know, digging into those details. But it's just good attention to detail across the board. And you know, when you're providing that to people, they respond well. It's like, you know, just like anything else, you know, if you hire somebody to do a job and they're just, you know, real lax about it, or if they're, you know, taking it seriously and looking after your best interest in everything, it gives you a good feeling that, you know, you hired the right person.
What do you feel is the most like challenging part about taking a good headshot?
Man, probably a lot of people focus on lighting, especially photographers.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, that's the one thing we always look at. Like
everybody talks about lighting, but really it's more about the direction. You know, when you're directing somebody, you've got all these other things going on, but you've got to like be able to focus in on that. The human being that's on the other side of your camera, you have to be in tune with where they are. So you got to like develop that spider sense of guesstimating where they are. So if they get there and you're talking to them and they had a rough day and they just got, you know, almost got into an accident on the way there, their kids are stressing them out, their phone's blowing up, like their mind is not in the game.
Yep.
So you got to kind of like focus on that, bring them down to where you need them, or, you know, wherever that may be. Say, all right, let's calm down, focus on this. Don't worry about that other stuff. Don't worry about the camera, and help them. And that's really the biggest thing that I see people struggle with, is because like you can get the lighting dialed in, you can get, you know, the clothes, you can get the background, you can get all that stuff done. You can Photoshop it great, but you can't Photoshop an expression.
Yeah.
You can't, you know, change the way their face looks and make it look, you know, good consistently. You might get lucky a couple times and, you know, get a frame in there once or twice, but like, how can you create that over and over again when you need to?
How long did that take you to get that down, like directing?
Let's see, I probably dedicated like a year to just focusing on nothing but headshots. Like I didn't do any other paid work. I didn't do any other kind of photography for almost a whole year solid. Damn.
That's how you know you're good at it.
I mean, some people catch it. Like some people come into it, like they've already had like a successful portrait business or something else, and they just like, you know, take off and run with it. I've seen other people like they're you know, a couple years into it and they're still, you know, figuring out some of the finer details. And you know, it doesn't matter like how fast you get it. It just matters like you're learning and like you're making traction on it. So everybody's gonna be learning at different levels, and everyone's gonna have different things going on in their life. So